So I will just talk about my personal journey, and it is very personal because there has been a huge transformation in me, and I want to start off with this poem. And the poem says, "I am unique." I'll just read it out for you. I come with no wrapping or pretty pink bows. I am who I am from my head to my toe. I tend to get loud when speaking my mind, even a little crazy some of the time. I'm not a size 5 and don't care to be. You can be you and I can be me. I try to stay strong when pain knocks me down, and the times that I cry are when no one's around. To error is human, or so that's what they say. Well, tell me who's perfect anyway. I actually can you switch on the I connected with this a lot because before joining IAT, I didn't consider myself to be a unique person. I always wanted to be with the flow. I wanted to be the perfect woman, perfect wife, the perfect mother, what is actually expected. And inside of me there was always a turmoil. What is the definition of a perfect woman? What is the definition of a perfect wife or a perfect uh, mother? Which I still keep feeling that I'm not. So accepting myself to be unique was a transformation that I felt through this whole IIT journey. And I remember Deepti ma'am saying about Dr. Krishnamurti's saying that to be a good teacher, one should have know themselves. And that is where it clicked me, that I need to start knowing myself. And the major journey was accepting myself for who I am. And I realized from within I was very different from. And why was I struggling so much? Why was I putting myself down all the time in my head when it is okay to be unique? And this gave me a major learning into actually understanding children, because I realized each child is so unique in his own way. I used to initially keep compartmentalizing them, keep saying, oh, this is the naughty one, this is a bright one, this is a quiet one. But they all had mixed skills. And when I did my child profile, and I realized that they were all aspects of a child in that one child. I mean, like, I cannot compartmentalize that child to be more, naughty one or something, because I saw a very bright child in him. I saw sometimes he's quiet also. And just having that relationship with the child is what I really learned. There are two more things I wanted to talk about. The second thing is my fear. I know we jumped from a 50-foot high building. That was not my fear. I could do that 10 times. We walked through coal. That is also not my fear. So, what is exactly my fear? Huh? Raft? No. No. Huh?
Fear of being loved and accepted.
Not really.
Losing people. Love yourself.
Alright, I'll say it. My fear is maths. And I'll tell you my story. I remember when maths classes used to happen, I used to absolutely zone out because of my fear in maths. And this happened in class 10 when my principal told me that because of my marks, she should not take maths. Let her just leave maths and do this. And that just sat in me a lot. Because I was okay in maths, I wasn't very bad, but an average student. And I realized that just because the principal said that I could not, I made that a point that yes, I could not. And that was a big learning when I came here and reflected that why am I scared of maths? Was that the power that a teacher has of saying you can and you cannot do it. And that power that you give to a child saying that you can do was the power which I could reflect on, and I could relate it to my own life, and I could realize that yes, just saying you cannot do it had such an impact on me, and that I put down on my daughter also. I thought she does not do maths because obviously maths is scary. And day before yesterday, I sat down with her, and she's a smart girl. And I was like, all she needed was a different technique. I went to Jodo Gyan, where I learned how you have to learn to play with the numbers, how you have to relate it to your own life. And that was a big learning and that's a big takeaway that I'm going to take away. And alright, just to make it quick, I will tell you my third point that I wanted to talk about was my allergy towards the whole education system. There is something that I'm very allergic to, and if you could just play that video, and I hope you can just make out from that what I am trying to say about. Can you play it?
Okay. It's very trendy now.
I think most of you have seen it.
Yeah.
No. All right.
We don't have any dresses today. Black t-shirt. We एक बार try करो.
So you don't have anything else except black t-shirt?
Yeah, Manu blazer. मेरे size में XL निकाल.
I'm looking for jeans, shirt. I have a voucher जो आज expire हो जाएगा.
We've given jeans for alteration yesterday.
I'm looking for white formal shirt. These are available. Black t-shirts.
आज सिर्फ black t-shirt है.
Black and just XL size.
Yeah.
क्यों?
शर्ट दिखा दो, टाई दिखा दो. कल तो ये नहीं था बेचारा. तो ये voucher का मैं क्या करूँगी फिर?
Someone wants to buy.
जीन्स तो मिलेगा ना हमारा.
हमें हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट बताएंगे कि हमें क्या करना है. तुम मत खाओ. करो नहीं लेकिन
Is your manager or your work manager?
please. नहीं सर.
हेलो सर. सॉरी गॉड दिस बट आपको आपके कपड़ों में चॉइस नहीं मिली तो आपको इतना बुरा लगा. सोचिए ना मुझे कैसा लगता होगा जब मुझे मेरे करियर के लिए चॉइसेस नहीं मिलती. आई वांट टू बी एन डांस बट मेरे पेरेंट्स नहीं चाहते कि मैं वो करूं.
So, प्रिया को टेनिस बहुत पसंद है. मेरे पेरेंट्स को अच्छा नहीं लगा तो मैं अलाउ नहीं किया.
My friend is very good in maths, so my parents are always comparing me.
क्या सबको 90% आना जरूरी है? Does everyone need to be topper? अगर मुझे डांस में इंटरेस्ट है तो मुझ पे 90% लाने का प्रेशर क्यों है?
जैसे आप सबको हर चीज की चॉइसेस मिलती है, मुझे भी मेरे करियर के लिए चॉइसेस मिलनी चाहिए.
बात तो सही है तुम्हारी बेटा.
आपको क्या बनना पड़ा?
मुझे एक सिंगर और एक डांसर बनना
So you will be a director who sings. That's amazing.
है. रोहित शर्मा मुझे बहुत पसंद है. I like his one shot.
मुझे क्रिकेटर बनना था. उस टाइम मुझे क्रिकेटर नहीं बनने दिया.
आप वही बनना जो आप चाहते हो. Okay. So this is all for you.
ये एक टी-शर्ट सबको फिट नहीं होती ना, तो सबको डॉक्टर बनना जरूरी है.
Okay. Alright. So I hope you could make out what I'm allergic to. Marks. The whole system of marks. The only reason I was scared of joining and being a teacher is because I never attained the kind of marks that was required. And I was like, I'm going to expect my kids to do that. I mean, to get 100% always. And that was when I connected with Ayat the most. Was when I remember in the application form it is asked that what do you think about marks, and I wrote my heart out. It's just absolutely wrong. And I still got selected. So I was really they're ready to take me with that ideology. So that is what, and I'm very thankful to TAPS ma'am to tell me that there is a rubric system which is going to save the world. Because I come from a corporate background and we have this whole matrix system of reporting, but then ultimately you're all put under the bell curve.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, I was like, the uniqueness is lost, and that is why I loved IELTS. Is that it taught me that there is some life beyond marks, and it is all about learning. And teaching, it's not, I mean, you call it teaching and you say, oh, I'm learning the skills of teaching, but actually, while teaching, I'm learning a lot. And my mentor is there. I mean, there is Amity, there is Indu ma'am, and there's everyone. There's Sabina ma'am, and you guys have taught me so well how to actually be a teacher and still be learning. And I don't know what else to say. There is a lot of things that have taken me away from this whole session. It has really, really, really changed me, given me the confidence that I required. I remember asking Urvashi, are you sure I can become a teacher, right? You're like, what do you think it takes? And I was like, and I remember LTW1, I was the most upset person. I mean, I know half the class was kind of this one, but I was also in the same boat, feeling this thing, that what can I mean, I cannot do it. Just wanted to walk out of it. But something inside me just, and the kind of seeing everybody encouraging me, being helpful, and actually being there. Okay, I'm there. You just tell me, ask me, and I learned to ask there. Earlier, I was very scared to ask, and I learned to ask. So that's my journey. Thank you for